Okay, so what does it take for a stock to become a 100 bagger? How do you find stocks that go up 100x? As I told you guys before, it's not the business, okay? It's not the product. It's not none of that. It's the CEO. If you want a 100 bagger stock, you need a 100 bagger CEO. Let's take a look at Tesla, okay? Let's take a look at Apple. Did those companies have a great product when they started? No, it was the CEO, it was the founder, the leader. And that is a key thing, okay? Look, one of the reasons I missed out on Tesla going up 100x is very simple. I'm embarrassed to admit it. At the time, I didn't understand it. I thought this was a car business, electric car business. I thought their cars were ugly and disgusting. Whereas really, I should have been focused on the CEO. Elon Musk is, the greatest CEO, the greatest probably genius of our time. He's like the Leonardo da Vinci, except he actually gets shit done. Leonardo da Vinci was basically a lazy bum, did a couple of paintings, made a couple of inventions, really didn't do much besides that. Whereas Elon Musk this guy's got 3 companies. One is going to space, one is drilling massive tunnels underground, and the other one is making one of the most successful car companies in history, electric cars. And they're going beyond cars, they're doing robots, all sorts of crazy stuff, AI. I mean, we can't even go into it. But again, it's not the business. Don't focus on the business, focus on the CEO. Now, let me repeat again, what are the 3 qualities that the 100-bagger CEO needs? Number 1, they gotta know how to execute, okay, get things done, really get things done on a big scale. Number 2 is they gotta promote the stock. Whether it's a billion-dollar company like Tesla, and Elon Musk is one of the great promoters. Apple was a great promoter, Steve Jobs, right? Or a microcap stock like Nextech, NEXCF, which is one of our client companies. And I believe that Nextech has that massive potential. NEXCF, the CEO, Evan Gappelberg, I believe, he's like the Elon Musk of the penny stock world. I think this guy is one of the greatest microcap CEOs of our time, and I'm doing this 25 years. I didn't just fall off the banana truck, you know what I mean? I've had, I don't know, probably hundreds of 10-bagger stocks in my career. With Wall Street Reporter, we've introduced investors to hundreds of stocks that, multi-baggers, doubles, triples, 5x, 10x. A bunch of 100-baggers even. That's right, we've had a couple of 100-baggers, 3 at least that I know of, that I remember. I think next that could be one of them. So we talk about execution, promotion, also balls, big balls, very important. I talk about what that means. Now here's the other thing, which is a nuance. Again, I really want to I want you to really understand how important this is. The execution is pulling rabbits out of hats. Pulling rabbits out of hats. What does that mean? Not only do you have to execute, but you have to pull rabbits out of hats. That means surprising the market. You have to thrill the market with these little surprises, whether it's a new product launch that nobody was expecting. Just like Steve Jobs at the end of all his speeches, presentations, said, "Hey, I got just one last thing to show you." Or some crazy acquisition like we've seen Nextech do, which completely were game changers, right? Or revenue growth, whatever it is, surprising the market, pulling a rabbit out of a hat, but on a repeated basis, not just a one-time thing, on a consistent thing, as a consistent theme. Okay, so again, let me repeat that. The great CEOs, the 100-bagger CEOs, what's their common quality? They pull 100-baggers out of their hat on a consistent basis. Just like, again, Steve Jobs, what was he known for? He was always known for doing that thing where, he would announce a new product nobody was expecting right at the end of one of his big conferences, if anybody remembers that, right? Or Elon Musk, right? This guy is full of surprises constantly, always. The market loves that. Now, what does Nextech have in common? Evan Gappelberg has developed a reputation over the last few years of pulling rabbits out of a hat on a repeated basis, over and over. There's always, new acquisitions, There's new product launches. There's always something new going on. Investors love that. Look, again, I say this over and over again. You know, a stock is like it's like a romantic relationship. You always need to have surprises to keep the passion alive, right? You got to have that, right? You can't just be laying on the couch eating Cheetos. You got to have little surprises to keep things fresh. Investors are the same way. They got to have those surprises to keep their interest, because they're very flaky. They're very flighty. Okay, they're very, very flighty. They're always looking for the next thing. They're always looking to find the next better stock. So in order to keep their attention, in order to keep their loyalty, to keep them as shareholders, to attract them, you got to have those upside surprises. Anyway, look, let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. See you in the next one.